Hello everyone, Dr. Chris here, and today I'm going to talk to you about some interesting stuff that we found that just goes right along with something that we've known for a long time. So back in 1921, a doctor named Henry Windsor did a series of autopsies. I know, it's kind of a somber topic, but what he discovered was that of the people that he was doing these autopsies on, he saw that there was a correlation between the thing that killed them, so let's say cancer in the stomach, and degeneration in the path that the nerves go from the spine to the stomach. Okay, so someone has an issue like here, and they have like a visceral or organ disease here, or someone has it here and experiences it here. So he did this over 75 different autopsies, and he kept seeing, someone has a disease or something in the organs that killed them, yet they also seem to have degeneration in their spine. So let's fast forward to a couple weeks ago. We sent a patient in his early 40s to go take these Xrays, okay? And so hopefully you can see from there, but this should be nice and straight. It is not. We see areas of degeneration and really a whole lot of trauma and change in this part of his spine, right through that middle. That's like the middle thoracic spine. When we look at the side view, we see very heavy levels of degeneration, lots of change in these bones. These segments here should be nice and tall and rectangular. They're getting very flat and smushed. Yes, smushed is a technical term. And we're just seeing a lot of trauma in there. This is not what we would consider a normal thoracic spine. Of course, we do a lot of additional testing here. So we see his thermal scan lit up in that region. So this region is right up in here where all those red bars are. And then even on the EMG, we see that same region lit up. Here's the funny thing. This gentleman, early 40s, like I said, had a heart attack. Like not that long ago, like 2 months ago now. That doesn't normally happen for folks his age, right? We know that. So that was already a little red flag. We look at this and I say, this exactly proves what Dr. Windsor studied in those autopsies. Now, thank God, this didn't come to us as through an autopsy. He made it, he survived that heart attack, thank God. But we could see the signs all over that there was an organ in here in distress because of the signals coming from the nerves through the spine. So when I see this, and I see all this trauma, and like he was a football player, and that's a very violent sport, I would not recommend it. But let's say you do go down that route, make sure you're getting your spine taken care of throughout. And that's like before, during, and after, because you don't want your playing days to wreck the rest of your life, which could have happened in this case for this gentleman. And there was other traumas in there as well, of course, car accidents, things like that. But to me, when I saw this, I'm like, this makes such a big case for me in my mind for kids getting their chiropractic care early. Kids that go through trauma, we've got a lot of them, from falls to car accidents to sports injuries. The ones that maintain a high level of spinal health through their chiropractic care, through the exercises we give them, they're not gonna devolve into this. The levels of degeneration are not going to go down this route, and hopefully what that means is that they are not going to be the ones suffering from these organic or visceral diseases like a heart attack, like a internal cancer, like anything along those lines. So he is on a fast road to recovery. A lot of this, I can tell you, as of his most recent scan, is already clearing up. Still a little bit of work to do in this realm, but we're seeing those changes, we're seeing those shifts. So something from way back in 1921 that Dr. Henry Windsor saw and correlated, we are seeing in action here at Innate. And if you've got any questions, please, about this in particular, about care for your kids, please let us know, because this to me illustrated so much that the work that we put in early on is going to pay dividends in the health and lives of your kids when they become adults. And guess what? Adults, don't let it get to that point. Like, this could be brewing in some of the adults watching right now. Let's take a quick look. This took all of let's say an hour and a half to go take the X-rays, to do the scans, and boom, we've got all this data and all this information that can guide our decision making and how we're going to provide care, chiropractic care, how we're going to give our wellness recommendations for like exercises and diet and things like that. So much can be gained in such a short amount of time. Let's get it done, guys, so that you can benefit from great health for many, many, many years. And the same goes for your kiddos. Let's make sure that they are set up for a lifetime of good health. Again, if you've got any questions, please let me know. If anything in this resonates or feels like you should share with someone, tag them, share it to them, send it to them, give it a heart, give it a love, a like, all that good stuff. And again, reach out if you've got any questions. See you next time. Bye.